भगवान राम को कहने लगे पुजारी तुम बताओ ये कुत्ते का आज तुमने लात मारी कि नहीं? पुजारी कहने लगे हाँ, मैं मंदिर में जा रहा था पूजा करने के लिए और ये रास्ते में मेरे रास्ते में सोई हुआ था और रास्ता छोड़ा नहीं तो मेरा गुस्सा आ गया, मैंने इसको लात मार दिया। भगवान रामचंद्र किसी प्राणी के किसी कारण से
So the pujari kicked the dog, right? And the dog came and complained this to Lord Ram. And then Ram just started the pujari saying, he's a dog, he doesn't know. Like he was on the way, on your way, that's why you kicked him. But you are a Brahman, you worship the deity. You have intelligence. So you could have taken another path. If the dog was in the middle of your way, you could have just gone another side. Why did you kick the dog? This is not proper. Ramachandra chastised the pujari who had kicked the dog. And Ramachandra told the dog, look, he did offense to you because he kicked you. So what do you want as a punishment to him? Because this dog went to the court of Lord Ram. The dog wanted some justice, right? So the dog told Lord Ram, Prabhu, I want. There's a golden temple in south of India. Every day, thousands and thousands of golden coins are donated in that temple. I want that this dog, the pujari, would become the mahant of the temple. The dog desired for the pujari to become the mahant, means the in charge of the temple. In south of India, a very rich temple. Hearing this, Ramachandra said, why? He kicked you and you want to make him the in charge of the temple. Then the dog told, listen to this story. Before being born as a dog, I was actually the Mahanta in charge of that temple. So much donation was coming, And I started salivating. So I took some of the money that people were donating, I took and used for my own sense gratification. That's why now I became a dog. So look what happened. Even if 1 cent, if you use something of God for your own self, look what happens. So now I am to be born as a dog and I'm here. I cannot do bhajan now, cannot do anything because I use that money of donations for my own sense gratification. So we are doing bhajan because we are now in the human being body, we are doing something. But animals cannot do anything. So what to do? The dog told. There is a temple in south of India, make him in charge of the temple. And then, because of this, there will be a lot of money. People will give so much donation. He will misuse this money, and as a fruit of this, he will be born as an animal. And animals actually suffer so much in their body. Then he will understand. We obtain now the human body. If we have any problem, like any pain or something, any disease, we can try to cure it and to somehow try to find a comfort. If you feel cold, you can put a blanket, etc. For example, for dogs, they don't have medicine for the diseases. They're only suffering the problems of the body, suffering. I want to say, Bhagavan Ramachandra even knows the language of the dogs. Ramayana explains. That's why Bhagavan is called Sarva Bhasha Vid. Means he speaks all the languages of all the living entities. Whatever language you speak, Bhagavan speaks your language. Even the language of the ants, Bhagavan knows. Do you know the language of the ants? You can see one ant is coming from one side, another is going to another side. Both of them, they speak to each other, then one goes to one side, another goes to the other side. Have you seen it or not? You can see on the road, on the way. But do we know the language of the ants? No. But they are speaking to each other also. Sounds okay. Fix it. Check. God knows the language of all the living entities. Sarva Bhasha Bit. Bit. V-I-T. Or B-I-D, I don't know. Bit. Yeah, like knowledge. Krishna Gurudeva Ramayana has a beautiful explanation how Ramachandra killed the demon Dushana. But we don't hear so much about this. Hindi. He's asking about the Mangala Gita, one part. Janaka Sutakrita Bhushana, Jita Dushana. After Jita Dushana. Jita Dushana means he who destroys all the anarthas. The anarthas.
इसमें रामादि मूर्ति शुभ कला
सुंदर श्लोक है।
कला यहाँ पे किस बोल रहे हैं?
Ramadi Murtishu Kala, plenary portions Kala.
कला नाना अवतार भुवनेश राम आदि जितने अवतार
Ram and all the avatars.
कला आदि कहा जाता है
Avatars are called Kala, plenary portions.
कला
No, Kala is the portions of plenary portions. What's that though? Okay, Amsha plenary portion. Kala is the portion of plenary portion.
जय जगदीश ये सब धृत वही केशव
So this same Keshav,
जिन्होंने
Shri Krishna,
आदि धारण धारण उसके लिए कहा
this Keshav is manifest in the form of Brahma, Nrsimha, all of them.
नानादि मूर्तिषु कला नियमन दृष्टान नाना अपराध नाना अवतार उन्नीस इस समस्त अवतार और अवतार के बाद
All the avatars
शेष रहा
and Shesha is there.
शेष आदि भगवान अर्थात शेषनाग
Sheshnag.
जहाँ पर भगवान शेषनाग के ऊपर विश्राम करते
Bhagavan is taking rest over Sheshnag.
हैं। ये भी उनकी के अंश अवतार का है
So he is called Amsha Avatar. Shesha is his Amsha Avatar. Last,
नाना अवतार
I think translation is last plenary portion. Maybe.
स्वयं कृष्ण जो है
Krishna himself
स्वयं स्वयं रूप में प्रकाशित है।
manifesting his Swayam Roop form.
एक स्वयं रूप होता है
So there's Swayam Roop and Tadekadmara.
स्वयं रूप किसको कहा जाता है?
What is Swayam Roop?
ब्रेन खराब हो गया
Your brain will burn, huh?
स्वयं रूप से कहा जाता है किसी की अपेक्षा
Swayam Roop is a form that doesn't depend on any other form and is self-manifested, always existent.
उसके स्वयं रूप का
So it's called Swayam Roop.
और वही स्वयं रूप के जो प्रकाश देते हैं
The manifestation of Swayam Roop
ये होता है स्वयं रूप
So Swayam Roop and also Swayam Prakash is there.
तीन होता है पहले स्वयं
Three.
रूप तदेकाल
First Swayam Roop, Tadekatma Roop, then Avesh.
स्वयं रूप में से भगवान अपने स्वतःस्फूर्त रूप में विराजमान रहा
Swayam Roop is Swayam Bhagavan who is always self-manifest.
है जो रूप दूसरी कोई विषय के
Swayam Rupa means that form that does not rely or depend on any other form, self-manifest by itself. This is Swayam Rupa,
स्वयं रूप की एक
the form of Vrajendrananda Shri Krishna. This is his Swayam Rupa. Swayam Rupa, Tadekatma Rupa and Avish.
स्वयं रूप के दो बार
Swayam Rupa also subdivides in two.
स्वयं रूप और
Swayam Rupa and Swayam Prakash.
ये सब टेक्निकल वर्ड्स बस
These are all technical words.
क्या बोलते हैं
What did I say?
और स्वयं प्रकाश
मेरा जो जो रूप अपने रूप के ऊपर
Swayam Prakash
इस प्रकाश का
doesn't depend on other form also. Self-manifested. Swayam Prakash.
रूप और प्रकाश में क्या अंतर है? रूप और प्रकाश में क्या अंतर है? स्वयं रूप और स्वयं प्रकाश।
She's asking the difference between Rupa and Prakash.
रूप में होता है क्या रूप में भी परिवर्तन हो सकता है
Rupa can change.
प्रकाश भी करेगा परिवर्तन
Prakash doesn't change.
दूसरे की अपेक्षा
That form that does not depend on other forms is independently. There, independently. It never changes. It's called Swayam Rupa.
स्वयं प्रकाश में डेफिनेशन है क्या है? स्वयं प्रकाश डेफिनेशन
स्वयं प्रकाश में एक होता है प्राभव एक होता है वैभव
Swayam Prakash is Prabhav and Vaibhav. Prabhav means, sorry, Vaibhav means with opulence. Vaibhav means opulence.
अपने
रामानी का जैसे मैं बताई
हमारी विष्णु भगवान की वजह से क्रिश्चन अवतार ये राम आदि जो अवतार जो है ये राम आदि अवतार कहाँ से है?
Ram avatar is coming from Krishna.
कृष्ण से होकर के फिर स्वयं में नहीं रहते वो इसके प्रकाश इसके ऊपर प्रकट तो क्या बोलते हैं
Ram is not Swayamrup.
निर्भर करता है
Depends on other forms to manifest.
आवेश
Rama is a kind of
रूप स्वयं प्रकाश का है आवेश होता है आवेश दो प्रकार के
Swayam Prakash. Actually, Avesh has two kinds.
स्वयं प्रकाश और प्राभव और वैभव
Prabhav and Vaibhav.
एक होता है प्राभव प्राभव शब्द को होता है
Prabhav means
अपने प्रभाव को विस्तार करना
spread his influence, his presence.
आज जिस प्रकार एक राजा
Just like a king
प्रजा के ऊपर अपने प्रभाव को विस्तार करते हैं कैसे
spreads his
जो युद्ध क्रिया आदि के
power with on his subjects, with his
भगवान जो है
ruling power, all these things. So Bhagavan also is Prabhav, means he's spreading his influence.
अपने बल बुद्धि आदि के द्वारा यदि भगवान
With his intelligence, with his power,
स्वरूप के रूप में प्रकाश करते
Bhagavan manifests his form.
हैं। एक से दो गति एक बलदेव रूप में
So one is Baladev Prabhu,
बलदेव रूप में प्रकाश करते हैं और स्वयं जो है प्रकाशित करते हैं
and another
जैसे वैष्णव आदि दिखाते रहते हैं
God also shows his opulence.
जैसे कृष्ण एक ही साथ
Like for example, Krishna at once
सभी गोपियों के साथ विराजमान
he was with all the gopis at the same time
अथवा कहते हैं कृष्ण इतने द्रुत
in the Rasa Leela. Or also Krishna very quickly
he goes one gopi to another gopi
he goes from one gopi to another gopi very quickly,
इसमें अनावत चक्र के ऊपर
like Alalavat Chakra.
एक जलती हुई
Just like if you take a burning piece of wood
गति से
and you move it very quickly,
क्या दिखाई पड़ेगा वो चक्र दिखाई
it looks like a circle of fire.
चक्र नहीं वो तो विच्छिन्न था
Actually, not a circle of fire. Actually, the burning stick is in different places at different moments, but because you're moving it very quickly, it looks like it's only one circle of fire.
तो भगवान ये कहते हैं इसी प्रकार चलते हैं लीला आदि करते जा रहे हैं इस प्रकार चैतन्य महाप्रभु जब रथ
So,
यात्रा के समय
in the time of Mahaprabhu's, when he did Ratha Yatra,
पास जाते हैं वो भी इसी प्रकार
Mahaprabhu was also going so quickly from one devotee to another in the Ratha Yatra, looked like he was everywhere. All devotees thought, oh, Mahaprabhu is with us.
तो उसी प्रकार इसमें से विचार किया
All these conceptions are there.
ये कहता है एक होता है प्राभव होता है और एक होता है
So Prabhav,
अपने प्रभाव का विस्तार करना
Prabhav means to spread his influence
विद्युत के द्वारा
his, through his power, his potency, his
जिससे वो कंट्रोल करता है
spreading and controlling everyone.
ये कहता है प्राभव और एक होता है वैभव
So this Prabhav, another one is Vaibhav.
कहा जाता है
What is called Vaibhav? His opulence.
दोनों कोई एक ही जैसे दिखाई सिनोनिम दिखाई पड़ता है
Even though both look like synonym,
भगवान की सूक्ष्म रूप में विचार
there is a difference, subtle difference between them, Prabhav and Vaibhav.
प्राभव और वैभव प्राभव प्रकाश और वैभव
Prabhav Prakash and Vaibhav Prakash.
तारका आदि में
Dwarika,
एक रूप में वैश्विक प्रकाश होते हैं
opulence is manifest.
के तीन धाम नित्य है
Bhagavan has 3 dhams eternally:
मथुरा
Mathura,
वृंदावन
Vrindavan, and
गोलोक
Goloka Vrindavan.
मथुरा पहले द्वारिकापुरी
First Dwarika,
और
then Mathura, then Goloka Vrindavan. And these 3 are the eternal dham of Bhagavan, Nitya dham. What did I say?
इसकी केवल ही पूर्णता पूर्णतम रूप में प्रकाश होते हैं
They manifest as Purna, Purnatara, and Prapurnatama Rupa. Dwarika is Purna, complete. Mathura, Purnatara, more complete. And Vrindavan, topmost complete, Purnatama.
तात्पर्य क्या है? भगवान
What is the meaning?
ईश्वर को प्रकाश अधिक
places where Bhagavan is spreading his opulence.
ऐश्वर्य प्रकाश में प्रिय माधुरी के क्या घट जाता है।
So, because of too much opulence, then its sweetness is hidden.
द्वारकापुरी में पूर्ण तक
In Dwarka, Dwarka is purna, complete. Why?
ऐश्वर्य है,
Because there's so much opulence there.
वो ऐश्वर्य द्वारकापुरी में है।
There's opulence in Dwarka.
ऐश्वर्य द्वारकापुरी में वो कैसे
But this opulence,
आच्छादित हो गया।
Aishwarya Charit,
ऐश्वर्य माधुर्य अच्छा
वो ऐश्वर्य आच्छादित होकर रहता है।
so the opulence is covered in Dwarka. What they're saying is.
वहाँ पे प्रधान क्या रहता है? वहाँ पे प्रधान क्या रहता है? अगर ऐश्वर्य अच्छा होके रहता है
She's saying the opulence is hidden in Dwarka. You're not understanding?
केवल से थोड़ा उसके साथ
Okay, try to understand what I'm saying.
द्वारकापुरी में जो ऐश्वर्य,
Dwarka, there's opulence, okay.
मथुरापुरी में वो ऐश्वर्य,
Mathura, opulence also.
और वृंदावन में
And Vrindavana also opulence is there.
वो ऐश्वर्य के प्रकाश के तात्पर्य का
But how much the opulence is manifesting?
सबसे अधिक ऐश्वर्य कहाँ पर प्रकाश है?
Topmost opulence manifesting is where? Goloka Vrindavan.
वृंदावन।
Topmost opulence is manifesting Goloka Vrindavan. The opulence is in Vrindavan.
वो ऐश्वर्य किसी जगह में नहीं है।
There's no any other place the opulence is not there as like in Goloka Vrindavan. But the thing is that the opulence in Goloka Vrindavan
वो ब्रजवासी के समझे, ब्रजवासी के निकट
for the Vrajavasis,
क्या बोलते हैं इसको? आच्छादित कर रहा है, वो दिखाती नहीं।
like the Vrajavasis, they don't see it, look like hidden. They see the opulence but they don't even believe in it. For example, Krishna lifted Giriraj. Which Krishna lifted Giriraj? Dwarkadish?
ये वो ऐश्वर्य है, कितने बसा
Krishna Vrindavan, this is opulence. To lift a,
कृष्ण ने धारण किया।
to lift a
वृंदावन में हुई ना,
21 miles,
जो है,
mountain, this is a big opulence.
कि वो ऐश्वर्य
So actually, if you put all the opulence in all Vaikunthas in one side of the scale, and only the opulence of Vrindavan in the other side of the scale, still not be same. Bari Vrindavan. Yes? The opulence of Vrindavan is much heavier, means so much more opulence than all Vaikuntha planets together.
वो ब्रजवासी लोग उस ऐश्वर्य के
So Vrindavan is full of Aishwarya, but the Vrajavasi, they don't believe in it when they see it.
ही तो योग में भी करता है।
So this is Yogamaya is doing this.
द्वारकापुरी में जो आपके कह रहे हैं वो ऐश्वर्य है।
In Dwarka there is opulence, yes.
जो वृंदावन को ऐश्वर्य से वृंदावन को ऐश्वर्य देखे तो ऐश्वर्य क्या बढ़ता है?
But the opulence of Vrindavan is so much more than the opulence of Dwarka.
जैसे देखो ये फूल है,
I give an example, one flower.
एक फूल वृंदावन में है,
One flower is in Vrindavan, the same flower is in Dwarka, for example.
यहाँ पर जो एक फूल उसमें ऐश्वर्य पूरा है, किंतु साधारण रूप में दीन ही मिलते जाते हैं।
But in Vrindavan, the flower is full of opulence, but she's looking like very humble, simple way.
दीन ही होकर के रहते हैं।
Very humble, simple way.
तो ऐश्वर्य वृंदावन को ऐश्वर्य जो है,
But the opulence of Vrindavan,
द्वारका ऐश्वर्य से बड़े गुना
the opulence of Vrindavan is so much more higher than the opulence of Dwarka.
द्वारकापुरी में ऐश्वर्य है,
So there is also opulence in Dwarka, true.
कहा जाता है वो ऐश्वर्य
But this opulence is,
वृंदावन के साथ तुलना करें कुछ नहीं।
cannot be compared to the opulence of Vrindavan. It's significant next to it. So Purna matlab complete, covered.
आप इसको समझाने के लिए कहते हैं देशदार ऐश्वर्य माधुर्य के द्वारा रखा हुआ है।
So generally, just to understand, we say, oh,
शब्द प्रयोग आदि हम कर रहे हैं।
like for example, the Madhurya in Dwarka is covered by opulence. We just speak like this so people understand, but if you analyze deeply, it's not like this.
वर्णन में जा रहे हैं।
Chaitanya Charitamrita describes
ये ब्रजवासी लोग
that the Vrajavasis,
ऐश्वर्य है।
Madhurya Sar Bhagavat, Madhurya Sar Bhagavat.
माधुर्य सार भगवत का ब्रजे कोई न प्रमाण। स्थान स्थान है सुख व्यास पूरी आशे बचा।
Chaitanya Charitamrita describes in this verse.
इतना ऐश्वर्य इसलिए
There's so much opulence in Goloka Vrindavan. In Vrindavan. What is that verse? Chintamani Prakara Salvashkapa Vriksha. Every dust is Chintamani. Lakshmis are serving Bhagavan there. So many wish-fulfilling cows, wish-fulfilling trees. Vrindavan. The opulence of Vrindavan cannot even be comparable to the opulence of Vaikuntha because it's so much more. But the opulence in Vrindavan is very humble. So people don't even understand its opulence.
उसमें समझाने के लिए कहा जाता है वो ऐश्वर्य माधुर्य के द्वारा
So that's to make understand. We just say, oh, the opulence is kind of covered with sweetness, or limited by the sweetness.
वृंदावन की जो ऐश्वर्य जो
The opulence of Vrindavan
वो ऐश्वर्य क्या होता है माधुर्य के द्वारा
is covered by the sweetness.
ये करना पड़ता
We speak it like this.
है। तात्पर्य क्या है?
What is the meaning?
जितने बड़े बड़े कार्य साधित
Krishna
किया,
did wondrous features, wondrous activities, deeds in Vrindavan, all in Vrindavan,
वृंदावन के बाहर उन्होंने जो कार्य किया इतने पैसा नहीं किया।
wondrous feats.
कालिया नाग जैसे
For example, he
इसके सैकड़ों
was dancing on the heads of Kaliya. She had like billions of heads,
उसके मन को जीत करके
and Bhagavan was dancing on her heads, many heads of Kaliya. This is a lot of opulence.
आप बताओ, इतने विशाल गिरिराज गोवर्धन
Giriraj also gigantic, he lifted Giriraj.
एक वैश्वर्य है, विजयवंत
This is all opulence. Virjavata means very like opulence and prowess.
पूरी आदमी उसको तो मारा ठीक है
In Dwaraka he killed demons, true. But this is not such a big deal.
इसलिए कहते हैं वृंदावन में जो ऐश्वर्य
So the opulence of Vrindavan, opulence,
उसके व्याख्या करना बहुत मुश्किल है।
it's very hard to describe it. The opulence of Vrindavan. So Purna, Purnata and Purnatama.
कहाँ कहाँ पर
Dwaraka, Mathura and Vrindavan means where Krishna is showing his sweetness and beauty and his opulence also.
एक राजा के पास अनेक धन है,
For example, a king has so much wealth,
दिखाते नहीं,
but is not showing his wealth.
तो छुपा करके रखते
He's hiding all his treasures.
हैं। जैसे महासमुद्र
For example, in the ocean,
में रहते हैं,
there are many big fish inside
देखो समुद्र के जल के
the water of the ocean, but you cannot see them from above the surface.
किसी जगह में
But if you imagine a place
मछली रहे, वो
like a lake, small lake, there are so many small fish, and they make it so much like agitation in on the surface of the water.
इसी प्रकार रथ में इतनी
The same way, Vraja has so much opulence, but the opulence there is like in a humble way to serve Bhagavan.
अयोध्या रामचंद्र में जो ऐश्वर्य है,
So the opulence of Ramachandra in Ayodhya,
इसके सैकड़ों उदाहरण हैं।
Shri Krishna has billion times more opulence than Ram in Ayodhya. Understand?
शास्त्र में लिखा है,
Shastra mentions that.
नजत्र
What is that verse?
यहाँ पर सूर्य की जरूरत नहीं होती,
Ah.
भगवान की केवल चरण कमल की नवचंद्रमा छटा
In the spiritual world, there's no need of light. Actually, just the light from the toenails of Lord gives illumination to everything.
इस जगत में सूर्य प्रकाश होने पर उदित होने पर प्रकाशित होता है।
In this world, the sun is giving the light.
जगत में दिखाने की जरूरत
But in the spiritual world, there's no need of sun and moon, nothing. Na tad basete surjeu. Na tad basete resyo, na sashanko, na pavaka. Na sashanko, na pavaka, jadgata vani vartante, tadama parmana.
तो उसी प्रकार वो
This come.
जगत ऐसे है।
So the spiritual world is like this.
और फिर वहाँ भी सूर्य भी है,
But also, there is also sun
तो
there.
वृंदावन धाम में सूर्य है,
Also, there's a sun in Goloka Vrindavan. What is that sun? It's Krishna himself,
रूप में वहाँ पर विराजमान है। क्यों?
which is there in the form of sun.
मतलब भाषा में सूर्य न तो तारक, उस जगत में जरूरत नहीं है।
There's no need of sun in the spiritual world.
लीला आदि करने के लिए
But still, Bhagavan, just to perform the pastimes, he manifests also sun there.
राधा आदि गोपियाँ कृष्ण के मिलन के लिए जाती हैं।
Radha and the gopis are going to meet Krishna.
कोई सूर्य नहीं हो, नहीं
If there wouldn't be no sun there, no night, also like darkness, Lila wouldn't take place.
वहाँ पर भी कृष्ण पक्ष और शुक्ल पक्ष रहता है।
So there's also the white fortnight and black fortnight of the moon,
वहाँ पर भी अमावस्या है, वहाँ पर भी
like waning moon and waxing moon, full moon,
एक केवल लीला संपादन
new moon.
करने के लिए
All this is just to perform pastimes,
आस्वादन कराने के
to make Bhagavan relish these pastimes, Lila Ras. That's why Jugamaya arranges this.
केवल भगवान के अंग
Day and night, all these things.
की छटा है।
But actually, only the effulgence of the toenails of the Lord.
के नग में एक चंद्रमा है,
So in everyone's nails, there's a moon.
देख लो,
You can see? Yeah?
है,
You have.
सफेद सफेद रहता है।
This white part of the moon next to the bases of the moon or the nail. No, that is it.
छठा जो है
Okay, so everyone has the base of the nail, moon.
तो भगवान की
So actually, the moon rays of the nails of Krishna is enough to manifest, to illuminate all the spiritual world.
तथापि उन पर चंद्र उदित होते हैं।
Still, there is moon is also rising there. Sun is also rising.
दिन होता है मैं
It's
पता
day, night.
क्यों
Why?
मैं ये लीला से पता
Just for the pastimes to take place there.
है। एक वो चित्त जगत गोलोक
Because in the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan,
गोलोक वृंदावन के क्या कहा है
Goloka Vrindavana
वो
is
उस जगत के शुद्ध स्वरूप में सब कुछ है।
everything is there in a pure way,
क्या कहा जाता है
and in this world, everything is
तो प्रतिफलन कहा जाता है
perverted reflection,
हैं?
a perverted reflection of the spiritual world.
जगत में रह रहे हैं
So we are living in this world.
ये कहा जाता है
This world is called the perverted reflection of the spiritual world. It's written in Jagadharma.
इस जगत में जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं सब
Whatever you see in this world is perverted.
है और उस जगत में
And in that world, everything is in a pure, spotless way existing there.
वहाँ पर भी लोग हैं
People are also there,
ये चित्त शरीर है
and everyone has spiritual bodies.
ये सब बना हुआ है वहाँ पर गोपी
Gopas and gopis are also there.
सब विराजमान है
They're there. Cows are there.
इस जगत में देख रहे हैं
Whatever you see in this world
जगत में तो है किंतु इस जगत में
is there also,
सब विकृत प्रतिफलन दिखाई पड़ता है
but here everything is perverted.
ये जगत की काशी है माइक जगत है
Because this world is the world of Maya.
ये त्रिगुणांत के द्वारा विकास
So because the trigunas of Maya, everything changes, like it's transforming, contaminating because of Sattva, Raja and Tama.
आपकी छाया है कि आपकी काया है
You have a body. That's why you can see your shadow.
काया समझते हैं कि नहीं?
Do you understand Kaya? Body.
बॉडी है
So you have a body, that's why you have a shadow.
जिसको बॉडी नहीं है
If you don't have
छाया कहाँ से आती
a body, how possible you have a
है
shadow?
जगत में यदि वस्तु नहीं रहे
Means if something was not there in the spiritual world, how it would come here to this world?
प्रमाण ले रहे चित्त जगत में जो कुछ भी
So
वस्तु है
whatever is there in the spiritual world,
तो रूप में विराजमान
everything is there in a pure form.
है इस जगत में क्या है विकार हो
But in this world, everything changes, bikar, transformation.
ट्रांसफॉर्म
Everything transforms in this world. Imagine if you take a fruit,
के बाद क्या
after some time that fruit will
खराब हो जाता है सड़ जाता
rot, you know, to be even like
है
stinky.
जगत में
But in the spiritual world,
वो फिर सड़ने की
the fruits don't, nothing there rots. Nothing rots.
खराब है
Everything remains.
तथापि लीला आदि करने के लिए
Of,
तथापि ये शब्द व्यवहार होता है
but just for the pastimes,
जैसे कृष्ण के बाल लीला चरित्र
they use this word also like, oh, it's rotten. Vishnu Chakravarti explains in the commentary. For example,
ताजे ताजे
Krishna used to go to someone's Brajava's house. In the houses where there were not fresh butter,
बासी हो गया
what does it mean? But old butter, like a little bit rotten or off, you know.
फेंक देते
Then Krishna would throw away the butter.
यहाँ तक भी कृष्ण वहाँ
Even
किसी
Krishna
घर में
would
जाकर के क्या
go in
करते
that house and
हैं?
that
पायखाना पेशाब कर देते
Krishna would even do pass stool and urine in that house. It's written he would pass there because there was no fresh butter for him.
तो उस जगत में भी जो
So in that spiritual
ताजा
world,
माखन नहीं है
there's no fresh butter. So what is the meaning? Bashi means old, like rot from the other day.
किंतु लीला शक्ति लीला करने के लिए बात
And just perform pastimes, just to give happiness to Krishna.
दिखाती
Lila Shakti is doing these things.
विकार शब्द नहीं
So in that world, there is no bikar, it's transformation. Things are not actually rotting.
और विकारी होकर के विकार की बात दिखाते रहते
But although they are non-transforming, they look like they're transforming.
इस जगत में हम वृद्ध हो जाते हैं
In this world, become
उस
old.
जगत में कोई वृद्ध नहीं
In
होता
that world, no one is old. But still, you see old age there.
है
They're very hard to understand.
हैं? उस जगत में ओल्ड मैन है कि नहीं
There's old men in that world or not?
है ओल्ड मैन है
Yes, you can see old men there.
तो इस जगत में ओल्ड मैन वृद्ध लोग उस जगत में वृद्ध लोग
So the old men of this world and the old men from that world is not same. Just to make, to nourish the pastimes, the old people are there. And the old, they remain old. Huh?
वो जोग में
And the young remain young. Okay, so Jogamaya is creating these things.
लीलाओं की जय समझना इतना सहज नहीं
It's not easy to understand Krishna's pastimes, that's why.
जिनको सिर्फ बात करें
Jiva Goswami says,
बाकी जो उनकी जो शरीर की जो वर्णन मिला
Sharir.
ये बड़ी ऑफ कृष्ण
Ah, okay, the body of Krishna.
कितने तल में बात किया
Krishna क्या?
कृष्ण के लीला की होता है एक
Krishna,
होता है राजकुमार लीला
okay, Krishna has three kinds of pastimes. One is Rajkumar pastime, like a prince.
राजकुमार लीला
Rajkumar Leela.
लीला समझते
Do you understand Rajkumar?
जैसे राजपुत्र होते हैं,
Like a
खानदान के
prince.
घर में लोग
If
रखा
you're
होता है।
born in an aristocratic family, you'll be very healthy, strong, even a little bit chubby. Because you're eating very nice food, milk, yogurt, and butter, you become fat, you know. If you go in Punjab, you can see people are very like long, tall. And have you been to Punjab? Everyone is like healthy, you know, like strong body.
आप दिल्ली में रह रहे हैं, पंजाब
You live in Delhi, but you see in Punjab, people are very big body, like big and you know.
हैं? कितने हो? खान पीने वाले हैं? लंबे चौड़े
They are very tall, very well.
हैं? सरकार के सब सैन्य में लगे रहते हैं।
And then the government takes all and put them in the army and give them nice posts because Punjabi people are very big and strong. Even the cows of Punjab, you know this, she's from Punjab.
बलिष्ठ होता है।
The cows there are very strong also, very nourished, isn't it, in Punjab? So the same way, Krishna's pastimes. He has a pastime like Rajkumar Lila, Prince pastime, another Dev Lila, demigod pastime. Jiva Goswami has described this about Krishna's pastimes.
एक देव लीला
So Dev Lila, Lila like demigod. What is Dev Lila?
देवता लोग
Like the demigods.
के अनुसार शरीर को
They can
धारण कर लेते हैं।
have any body they want.
ठीक उसी प्रकार कृष्ण
In the same way, Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan.
भगवान होने के नाते
Because he's Bhagavan.
जैसे रसों के उपयोगी भक्त होते हैं,
According to the devotee of different rasas,
रूप धारण कर लेते
he manifests a form according to that devotee.
हैं। समझ रहे हैं?
Do you understand?
कृष्ण जब कंस की अरेना में प्रवेश किया,
When Krishna entered the arena of Kamsa,
कंस के रंगालय में प्रवेश किया, सब प्रकार के रसों के लोग अलग अलग रूप में देखे।
there are many kinds of people who looked at Krishna when he came in the arena of Kamsa. Krishna is only one.
ऐसे जोगमाया के द्वारा
But Jogamaya created such a thing that
उसके
devotees of Dasya Rasa would see Krishna in one way. Goswami Vatsalya Rasa would see Krishna as a son, like a small baby Gopal.
सखा लोग के संग रूप में दर्शन।
Sakas would see Krishna like a friend. They are giving prasad downstairs.
माधुर्य रस के काम
Madhurya Ras, devotees would see him as a
साक्षात काम
directly the Cupid personified.
जस्य जातिसी भावना सिद्धि भवती तादृशी। भगवान एक ही तरह,
Bhagavan is only one.
इसलिए लीला को संपादन करने के लिए
So just to perform the pastimes, Lila Shakti is arranging everything in this way. Jiva Goswami explains.
एक लीला कहते हैं राजकुमार
One kind of pastime is Rajkumar, Prince pastime, another Dev Lila, demigod pastime,
मानव लीला
and Manav Lila, like a human being.
है।
So three kinds.
शब्द की व्यवहार
Jiva Goswami used these words to explain Krishna's pastimes.
संदर्भ में पढ़ो।
You can read the Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami describes in this way.
तो यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं जब कृष्ण जैसे गोपियों के निकट कृष्ण इतने सुंदर
For example, in front of the gopis, Krishna appears as Cupid form, very strong, healthy, like big, like, you know.
सखाओं देख रहे हैं हमारे हमारे क्या है?
And in front of the friends, Krishna is like a friend, Sakas.
तो उसी कृष्ण इतने सुंदर रूप धारण कर
Krishna manifests such a beautiful form, Bhagavan.
ये लीला की विशिष्ट दिखा देता है। और हाँ आप लोग जाओ,
Okay, everyone go,
आप लोग टेक प्रसाद
take prasadam.
हैं? आप लोग प्रसाद लेना है ना?
The wise will be beaten. Praharina Dhananjaya.
सब प्रसाद लो। क्या बोला?
If you don't take prasada,
Downstairs.
will be beaten.
अभी जल्दी जल्दी जाओ लाइट
Oh, go quickly. I always continue speaking.
हिंदी रिकॉर्डिंग हुई है हिंदी रिकॉर्डिंग हुई है हिंदी में रिकॉर्डिंग हुई है
याद रखो कुछ जन्म जन्मांतर में कुछ काम में आएगा
Just
है आइए काम ये भगवान के तीन प्रकार की लीला
so just remember these. In one life, it will come to some use to you.
देव लीला
Dev Lila, Manav Lila, and Rajkumar Lila.
राजकुमार लीला उसी की था
Rajkumar Lila,
एक लड़का होता है
like a prince. Those who are born in aristocratic family, they are very healthy,
क्या बोलते हैं
very strong.
आपसे तो पंजाब के है
You're from Punjab, huh? Are you like also healthy or not? Like a baby elephant.
जितने लंबा भी होते हैं
Very tall
और उतने चौड़े भी होते हैं
and very fat.
साढ़े 4 कितने फुट होते हैं
Very tall.
मानव
Manava, Devalina, and Rajkumar.
हाँ सब हाँ, दो बजे। I can hear.